So those are the emails that OG requested that the money be refunded, okay? That's the 17th, by the way, okay? Which, remember, Florida Man said her account's locked down, she can't do refunds, but yet he's got a picture up on his screen that shows she's getting refunds. Thursday, we refunded your customer. There's no emails about it being fraud. There's no emails that we suspected suspicious activity. It's literally she initiated refunds and they sent the money back. So if Farrah knows on Wednesday that the money is being refunded, why is she on here on Sunday screaming, "Give me my money back"? And not talking about the fact that at several occasions she paid almost $300 to have shit overnighted to her in the mail. I feel like people should ask that question. Because nobody knew about the overnight shit until
we are, OG.
Fucking OG talked about it.
Okay. I'm about to make this.
Everybody was asking, why is she spending $400 on nails? She's not. She's spending
I've never made it. It might go well. It might suck.
$300 to have it overnighted. And nails weren't the only thing she, asked for. She paid OG for shit. She paid OG for fucking services, to do things. Oh, yeah, he did say he wanted to make sure nobody ever donated to OG again. She wouldn't get a single fucking penny from anybody. So I sent OG a penny last night on PayPal and said that it was the penny to make sure that Florida Man did not succeed in his goal tonight. So just so everybody knows. Has OG sent you the messages where Farrah tried to make transactions and they failed?
Move my bottle.
That's what she charged again.
Yep, sure did.
Is that what it was? Because Florida Man, you have the 17th. See, here's what you're not going to do. You're not going to fucking gaslight. You just showed that screenshot with the 17th on it. OG could not make any transactions at that point because her account was fucking locked down to back into something.
Yep, and this is when it became available as the refund in her account. OG.
So if you didn't notice, really quick recap. Florida Man said that her card company couldn't do refunds. So I'm trying to get him to say again that this is refund.
Cannot make any transactions. Green is a refund, Mallory. What I just showed was black. This is a refund. If you would have done a little bit of research before you went the fuck off and tried to drag me.
No, but Florida Man, the problem is that you haven't been presenting that as a refund the whole time.
You fucking have.
You have tried to make it sound at first as if.
No, this is the money that she stole from her 100% of the way, but this is her getting it back. This is the refunds that she's gotten, and I've said that every time. If she's gotten the refunds, then you're telling me, so I was able to gaslight you into just fucking admitting that she's gotten the refunds. Have you heard the phone calls where she fucking talked to Square? Oh, wait, that's OG recording calls. Oh. Why don't we release the whole call?
Oh, because, Florida Man, we all know what you do, and you're trying to get her to put stuff out that you don't have. Kind of like the text messages you didn't have when you sat with people and told them that you were going to hold on. Remember when you said,
how am I going to have a phone call when no one else?
Hold on, Florida Man. See, the problem, too, that you have is why is the refund showing the negative in front? Because that looks like...
You can tell when Florida Man is being called out and he's wrong, because he'll just bring up something else completely different, or he starts calling people names.
Several fucking occasions, and you just sat here and you walked into the whole fucking point yourself.
What are you trying to prove? You saying I fucked up because I said that she got a refund?
I'm saying you are fucking showing shit that's not making sense, Florida Man.
Just because it doesn't make sense to you doesn't mean it doesn't make sense to everybody else.
It doesn't make sense to anybody, dummy!
It sure the fuck is. It sure the fuck is.
So he tried to say, just because it doesn't make sense to you, so he screamed, it's not making sense to anybody, dummy!
It's not my fault you don't have the intelligence level to understand that just because you hate OG doesn't mean that fucking OG is innocent.
You like that? You like that deflection there?
Okay, just because you both don't like bougie, you first off can go fuck yourself.
Just because you don't like bougie, no.
Again, that Cheeto content coming back forever.
Well, even so, why are you in the middle of it? If it was me, I would call The fucking
I'm ready,
sheriff.
Florida man. Are you? Let's go. I'll troll myself with you.
Why are they called? What are you going to do? I would call the sheriff.
They are contracted. There's a police report. The point is...
So why are we doing this?
There's not a police report. Notice he said the police are contacted. Pay attention to that. He said the police are contacted. There's been a police report. Because Farrah knows she wasn't scammed.
Exactly.
Whatever, Mallory. You fucking know everything, don't you?
Yep. She knows more than you.
I really don't. I know that Farrah was about to have $6,000 hit her bank account, and she's been lying to her husband and her quote-unquote accountant about it, and that's why she was sending OG weird-ass numbers a couple times a week, and she's going to have to explain why that $6,000 is hitting her fucking bank account.
OG has all the medical records, right? Maybe you should ask her.
Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. I don't know that I've heard OG say she has her medical records, but her medical history. Because Farrah explained her health struggles in the past and currently with her. So that when she was scheduling doctor's appointments, she could give them information. Like, I beat cancer in 2023. That kind of thing. But allegedly, Farrah gave Florida Man access to her MyChart so he could go in and get her medical records, which I found.
What's that?
I feel like it's Florida Man's
What does that have to do with anything?
That's why it's being handled. The point of the awareness wasn't for Mallory to fucking open her goddamn mouth and be like, no, I hate bougie, so fuck Florida Man.
No, that wasn't it. See? You see how he's deflecting? See how he's deflecting everything?
Can I ask a question?
She's making money off of OG.
What an idiot.
Okay,
I made
so
truthfully already.
Irregardless of what the situation is, okay? You're saying...
all wrapped up and ready to eat.
Refunded the Square transactions. You do know that the PayPal transactions were the overnight. That was to pay the overnight shipping fees. She paid OG on PayPal to overnight ship to her for like $300 on a couple occasions. So you're asking OG to return her money that she used to send Farrah the shit she was buying. I, honest to God, think that Farrah... Do you remember the text message? I don't want to dig through my shit right now. Do you remember the text message where Farrah had told OG she sends random amounts because then her accountant wouldn't... Yeah. Do you remember when it said, like, her accountant wouldn't catch it, so she sends random amounts? OG's starting to refund stuff to her. So she's refunded on Wednesday, but she comes on here Sunday and says OG scammed her and she's not gotten her money back from OG. So then, in my mind, I'm sitting here thinking she was sending random amounts to bypass her accountant, who I think is her husband, because he's been upset that their cards have been locked down in the past, because this is now, I think, the third time Farrah's cards have been locked down, because she's spent a shit ton of money. And I think she was about to have to explain why $6,000 fucking dollars just came back in charges.
Did Farrah file a police report?
OG was paid for the shipping. It was that Farrah sent her the money so she had it to ship on, like, PayPal. So when Farrah's saying, she scammed me, I sent her money on PayPal too. Yeah, for the shipping. So she automatically had it so she could pay the $300 fucking dollars to ship you shit.
Yesterday.
Hold on. Jesus Christ. Y'all are real.
Guys, I'm sorry, I can't read the comments. Welcome in, everybody. Jackie, how are you? Welcome in, folks. I'm making a little bit of chicken piccata for tomorrow. What I'm going to do is cook it, and then it's going to go in a silver pan so it can go in our chafing dish tomorrow. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Christmas Eve. Thanks for joining. My head is going to be over here, so I can't read the comments, which are on the other side of my phone. We're listening to Mallory.
Send him an IG.
Last
Sorry.
night, Mallory bitch slapped Florida man around. Called him out on a lot of bullshit with these receipts he's showing. Florida man doesn't even know what the hell he's showing. I don't even know why people are listening to him when it comes to bank accounts anyways, because let's face it, he doesn't own a bank account. When's the last time he had like a legit job where he needed to get deposits into something? If he has a bank account, they can track him down. So that's bullshit.
Turn the comments off.
Oh, somebody wants to come up here. Hold on.
Listen to Spotify for a second. Well, actually.
Oh, that was a mistake? Okay. So, if anybody has a comment. Hey, Trace, are you going to be in here for a while?
All right. OG told Farrah.
It's Sean? Nah, it's probably one of the burner accounts. Tracy, would you mind coming up here? And if somebody asks something that needs my attention, could you just like unmute and let me know? I don't want to put any pressure on you, because then that means you have to read the screen the whole time. And if you're busy, then obviously it's okay.
I don't know why there's all these smaller payments. I said, because she can't make one big payment. And Farrah said, right. She said, I don't know. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm done. They can keep the fucking...
Thank you very much.
Farrah came back and said, I won't
Merry Christmas.
Screw you over. That's supposed to say, I won't ever screw you over. And actually, Mark and I never had a wedding, so if you could really do that, we did want to plan on one.
Oh.
Plan October. One for October. Okay, we did want to plan one for October. Jesus Christ, I thought I had fucking fast fingers. My mother would pay for that, and she would pay in full.
There was a wedding.
We can pay for you to come up for a couple of days. Girl, you do realize I own a wedding planning company. Farrah said, yes, I do. Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. Okay, so this was the I don't give a fuck anymore. Okay, so after the I don't give a fuck anymore, sorry, I didn't realize I got that order. Okay, do they report to the credit bureau? So she's asking if they're going to report the invoice that OG's going to send her to the credit bureau. She said, no, I mean, I'll do whatever. I just think it's crazy. This is crazy. They should just call me. I'll authorize it. I'll give them my card info and tell them to call me. You want me to call them? I mean, I don't know what they are doing. I don't know why they are giving you such an issue. I can call my credit card company and have them write a letter. I mean, just do whatever you have to do, but them needing to see a contract is wild. Just do it, I guess, and tell them to call Ken. Where did that one go? No. Just, okay. And then she said, men. And then she said, ugh, me. I'll talk to them. And then that's, I won't ever screw you over. And actually, Mark and I have never had a wedding. So if you really do, so if you could really do that, we did want to plan for one in October. My mother will pay for that, and she would pay in full. We can pay for you to come up for a couple of days.
That's interesting.
So not only is Farrah acknowledging the transactions and saying
because Farrah was saying, why would I be planning a wedding?
Her side,
I'm happily married.
Letter, and that she wanted to call them and tell them all of these transactions are good. Okay, we can turn the comments back on. She also told OG that she wanted to plan a wedding for next October.
Wow.
And she wanted OG to help.
So Farrah lied about that too. Interesting.
Thank you, Leslie.
See, so it's like, who do you want to believe here? You know, who do you want to believe? I mean, I don't fucking believe Florida man for as far as I can throw him. We all know he's pushing 250 at least.
Wasn't Farrah supposed to overnight all the nails back to OG?
You figured, did you guys hear last night? They totally caught him in a lie because he copied and pasted transactions from a bank account.
You can call them because he was up.
And they called him out on it because the spacing wasn't perfect. And he said, "Oh yeah, I deleted stuff that wasn't pertaining to this." And they were like, "Why would you fucking do that? Just black it out like you did everything else."
Have you given Jen the money yet? Because as of yesterday, you haven't.
That's a fair question, Florida man.
Yeah, Florida man. What about that GoFundMe, bitch?
I'll give receipts to people I like.
Oh,
so yesterday he admitted he hadn't sent it yet, so he's not sent it to her yet. He said $300 was coming her way. Did you refund the GoFundMe?
300.
Wait a second. Wait. So, Florida man, you can send receipts to who you deem.
Oh, he said, when did I say that? Did you send me that video yet? You did. You sent me the video of him in Animals Library. Yeah.
I was like, someone asked about GoFundMe. And I screenshotted the money still in there. You can cash out the money from the GoFundMe at any time.
No, I don't think she can. And this is the other thing he lied about, guys. And I know this. He said, well, I'm going to refund everybody their money. He personally can't do that. And how do I know that? Because I've gone through this. GoFundMe refunds the money. What they did is the amount of money that was collected on the GoFundMe that I had, they deducted the full amount out of the account that they originally deposited it in my savings account. And then they paid everybody out of that. He can't refund everybody. So he has to put in paperwork for GoFundMe in order to do that. And it doesn't take like 2 minutes. Like took quite a while.
And that he was going to tack $50 onto it too. So last night when I asked Florida man if the money had been refunded, or if Jen's got the money, he couldn't answer. So we'll go back. So you all just heard Florida man say that. You haven't been presenting that as a refund the whole time. You have tried to make it sound at first as if.
No, this is the money that she stole from her 100% of the way, but this is her getting it back. This is the refunds that she's gotten. I've said that every time.
From her, and this is her giving it back. You're telling me so I was able to gaslight you into just fucking admitting that she's gotten the refunds. Have you heard the phone? Oh yeah, evidently I'm only doing this for OG because I'm scamming you out of your money using OG, just so everybody knows. I was told that last night. I learned a lot about myself on this app. Calls where she fucking talked to Square.
Oh, wait, that's OG recording calls. Why don't you release the whole call?
Oh, because, Florida man, we all know what you do and you're trying to get her to put stuff out that you don't have. Kind of like the text messages you didn't have when you sat with people and told them that you were going to hold on. Remember when you
said... How am I going to have a phone call when no one else...
Hold on, Florida man. See, the problem, too, that you have is why is the refund showing the negative in front? We did figure that out. The negative is right. It's the money being put back in her account. I learned that last night.
Fucking no, call the bank.
See, I wanted you to admit that. I thought you called the bank. You fucked up, Florida man. You fucked up on several fucking occasions, and you just sat here and you walked into the whole fucking point yourself.
What are you trying to prove? You saying I fucked up because I said that she got a refund?
I'm saying you are fucking showing shit that's not making sense, Florida man.
Exactly.
Just because it doesn't make sense to you doesn't mean it doesn't make sense to everybody.
And I agree with her on that.
Okay,
it doesn't make any fucking sense to anybody.
And I scream and I yell. That man at times does not let you talk. He will talk over you. So when he said it's not making sense to you, I was damned well going to make sure he heard it's not making sense to anybody.
My fault. You don't have the intelligence level to understand that just because
see, so then he goes to making fun of her and calling doing that. Why? Because he got caught.
You first off, you go fuck yourself now, right? Because we ain't never going to be good again. That Cheeto content coming back forever.
The Cheeto content.
Why are you in the middle of it? If it was me, I would call the fucking sheriff.
Man, are you? Let's go. I put it up on Smash. I'll throw myself with you.
Why are they called? What are you going to do? I would call the sheriff.
They already had made it.
They are contacted. There's a police report. The point
now
is,
listen to that.
Why are we doing this?
He just said there's a police report. And then he admits, well, if she did it, there's a police report.
Whatever, Mallory. You fucking know everything, don't you?
He just said there's a police report. Keep that in mind. I know Kara was about to have $6,000 hit her bank account, and she's been lying to her husband and her quote-unquote accountant about it, and that's why she was sending OG OG weird ass numbers a couple times a week, and she's gonna have to explain why that $6,000 is hitting her fucking bank account.
OG has all the medical records, right? Maybe you should ask her what's up.
What does that have to do with anything?
That's why it's being handled. The point of the awareness wasn't for Mallory to fucking open her goddamn mouth and be like, no, I hate OG, so fuck Florida Man. Right. It was to say, stop donating to fucking OG. Why
You're getting really upset, Florida Man.
Why did you donate to OG? Because
hold on. Can I ask a question?
She's making money off of OG. What's up?
Florida Man, can I ask
She's
a question?
making money
Did
off of it.
Farrah file a police report yesterday?
She should have.
Oh, so now she
So you don't
should
know.
have.
No, I can bet you when I told her, hey, you can call him and see what's up, she made progress.
She made
Can I
progress.
ask a secondary question really quickly? You heard him say, I think so. After he said there is a police
God,
report.
he's an a-hole.
There was one, he said. Now
Yes, he
it's,
did.
I don't know. She was supposed to.
Oh.
Have you given Jen her money, Florida Man, from the GoFundMe? Have you given Jen the money yet?
Wait, are you Jen?
Have you given Jen the money yet? Because as of yesterday, you
I feel
haven't.
like that's a fair question, Florida Man. I feel like that's fair.
What? I told everybody that I'll give receipts to people I like.
Yeah.
And everybody else can
Okay,
get
Snark.
Oh, so yesterday he admitted he hadn't sent it yet, so he's not sent it to her yet. He said $300 was coming her way. Did you refund the GoFundMe?
Wait a second. Wait. So, Florida Man, you can send receipts to who you deem, but nobody else can send receipts to who they deem necessary.
Can I explain really quickly my theory on this whole Jen situation? I think that Florida Man and Bougie were done with Jen, and basically they were kind of clinging onto it because it just pisses Scammyclaus off.
Exactly.
But if Florida Man does, if he hasn't refunded the money yet, my theory, hypothetically, my opinions and my opinions only, is that basically if Jen came out and said that she never got the money, Florida Man could show something making it look like he sent the money, and how many people are going to fucking believe her that she never got the money when she has the history she has on this app? Because to me, I feel like a grifter grifted somebody that people call a grifter.
Bingo.
I feel like he saw an opportunity to make a quick
did it.
$250.
He did it just to piss me off. That's it.
Because he hasn't initiated the return.
I said
that
2
I
months
know
ago
of,
that they
because
were
he's
using Jen.
literally not sat there and defended it. He has not touched on the GoFundMe at all. So in my opinion, I think
2
that
months ago.
Jen was gonna be the next fucking person.
Yep.
Because when she starts to talk about, I never got the money, all he has to do is say, she's fucking lying. I sent her the money.
Yep.
And a lot of people are going to be like, we told you she's a scammer. That's my opinion. That's my thoughts. That's my theory.
I agree.
But
God, I hate
Jen
agreeing
Girl,
with
if
her.
you're listening, we might not talk. I don't have to support you to say you need to get the fuck away before they fuck you over. I genuinely, if you have not gotten that money yet,
They did fuck her
it's
over.
been 5 days since he said he was going to send you $300. Well, he doesn't want people to know he's scamming people.
Ooh.
Has Jen held an awareness live on me? Has Jen went to
I don't
somebody?
think we have to. Come on. Jen holding an awareness live, bitch, please.
All this is to be in there supporting the fuck out of Jen because it's me. Every single.
Of course you will be.
Anything else? No. I'm just gonna
You'll
I don't
be in
have
there
to go
because
for
you don't want her to tell the truth.
Nah, I said on my live tonight, I still don't support her. It's
it was
supposed
for Christmas.
like a lot of people for me, but you haven't given her that $300 you said was going to be her nice little Christmas gift. And yesterday in my
And
live,
let's
you
be clear on something too.
You hadn't talked to
Remember originally, Florida Man said that,
a refund on that GoFundMe. Have you
you know,
initiated the
for today only, I'll match up to $250. And that was when she was stuck at 200. And then it automatically went up to 250, and then it didn't move anymore. So as soon as it went to 250, and he was going to have to pony up 250 and send Gen 5, all of a sudden it's I'm sending everybody their money back, and I'm going to send her 250.
Well, why you go figure that out? I'm gonna go get another beer.
Dumbass.
Great. Hold on. Don't show anything good yet. Hold on.
It's wild.
What's wild is he said he got $250 on the GoFundMe and he was going to refund it all and then tag $50 on to the price he raised and then send it to Jen.
And let's be clear, I have no sympathy for Jen at all. None.
So what he said he was going to do was
none.
money to Jen, and the money that they got,
I have no sympathy for her.
of what they had sent, he's going to take that $250 out of his own pocket.
We all knew it was
add an
going to
additional
happen.
$50 to it, and send Jen $300 of his own money.
I don't know anything about that, but I know what's wild is people are afraid of him and Bougie.
Exactly,
so
Sally.
Treads lightly, and we're not fucking afraid of you no more, you motherfucker. I'm fucking over you. I've never liked you, and Bougie knows who I am.
I don't even know who you are. You're a dick.
Oh, isn't that nice? You like that? I don't even know who you are. You're a dick. Now, is she a dick because you're getting called out for your bullshit, Florida man? Is that why she's a dick?
I mean...
I fucked that one up. Damn it.
I don't even know what he just said.
I don't either.
Well, that didn't work out well.
But that's what they do. They scare everybody and try to out them or dox them or bring up old receipts or old records or...
This each body, the old records, what you got going on?
I don't have shit.
Well,
We know what you have. We know what you have going on, though. We know what Bougie has going on, though.
I just find it weird that you're scamming money out of people right now with GoFundMe, and you're sitting here trying to defend Farrah, who literally gave permission for her card to be charged because she was.
And he's calling out people for illegal.
Did you ask her how much money she spent?
Illegal
overnighting
criminal
nails to
activities?
herself
Are you
for
fucking
OG
kidding me?
alone? Because that shit's not cheap. Getting nails overnighted, that's wild work to me.
$180 for overnight.
Yeah, never.
187, Florida man. There's multiple receipts with her name on it. Did she not give you all of them? That's fine. Yeah. I'm going through. I'm seeing if there's even a 187. I got a I got a 293, 283, 45, 56, 139.
I feel like Gabby. I'm using so many paper towels.
I don't know if she sent me all of them, but the receipts I have, two alone are nearly $300. Thank you, Tina. Girl, I'm looking at the fucking receipt. FedEx overnight. It's got a tracking number on it and everything. Address. She was paying the amount to overnight it. With tracking and the expected arrival dates.
I'll tell you one thing that Florida man showed as a receipt, which was absolutely ridiculous. All the payment to TikTok that Farrah made to recharge for coins. I'm going to tell you what. Unless she is a millionaire and has a lot of disposable income, she's got a problem. She's got a problem. And, you know, I loved it because he's trying to make it sound like she recharged all this for OG because he was showing it with the information about the money that OG supposedly took. Yeah, that didn't work.
Like those were USPS maybe?
Okay.
Because I go through USPS, and that's what my USPS receipt looks like. So there were a couple through the USPS. Big hearts to Joyce. Listen, cash up in bio. I wouldn't mind having some money for free.
That assistant shit was one doctor's appointment that she didn't even make it to.
The assistant, she literally said when she was on the phone with the bank talking about the Square charges and how it was her assistant having the issue.
You can argue it all you want, but you gonna say when there's a mugshot. Oh, yeah, we lied to the police and your bestie OG. What are you gonna do? Postcard her in the mail, green screen her mugshot, and say she's here with us, guys. We got a postcard.
Let's look at your mugshots.
Oh!
I don't want to look at those. That would be.
Or how about Bushi's mugshots?
Oh!
Fucking for real.
Also glossing over the fact that this isn't the first time Ferris claims someone has done this to her.
Yeah.
Nobody showed me any proof.
Well, see, here's the thing, Florida man. I've got the proof, but I know what you're gonna do with it if I put it out there. So I'm gonna let people either trust me or not trust me. But I like not showing you everything right now, because what you're doing is you play a specific way, Florida man. You come in here, you try to bully people into putting things on their green screen, and then once they do it, you use it to poke at them. It's just like when you sat there and you said you had all of these messages that Bougie sent you, which I knew you didn't have a single message from me, and you sat there and lied about it.
Yeah, he did.
You're not going to put it out there because either A, you're afraid it's going to be disproven, or B, you just don't have it.
Or C, I know it's going to piss you the fuck off. Yeah, he did say he didn't have to show people receipts if he doesn't like them.
That's all it is. Just tell them.
There's just no fucking point in it because you're lying out your ass.
Well, you know what? I can say whatever I want about you and say, hey, well, I have the proof. I'm just going to put it out there. And you're going to say, well, that's why you talking about
Florida man's making up shit again.
Okay, well, your word means nothing. I have proof behind what I said.
Yeah.
No matter how much you said over there lied.
That's what you want to say, okay, but your proof is edited, and you even admitted once that Florida man, you admitted once on a live that you got Shannon and Megan on phone calls so you could splice audio together to make it sound like Shannon was saying nasty.
Oh, Florida man, you dirty bastard.
I told them that on the phone. I told them that. And you know what? Did I do it? No. I just
But
didn't.
you admitted that that's the kind of shit you do. And you just admitted it again, that you edit receipts.
Hey, can you stop being so goddamn loud? Arvo is fucking sleeping. Stop.
Arvo is just fine. Thank
Okay,
you for
damn.
your concern of my husband.
I like your husband. He's good. You're being a
Yeah.
dick.
He's pretty good. I'm not being a dick. You're just lying and you're not liking that you're getting caught in the lies.
No, this isn't getting
Snap.
Can we just go back to the math,
Let me
though?
answer.
Can you just
Let me
fix your math and come back later, sir?
Let me answer.
Fix the math and come back.
You can sit the fuck down, right? No matter.
You can sit the fuck
Like
down.
I should. Just like I should.
Piece of
Right?
shit. You have nothing.
You think you matter?
You're getting enough. I don't matter, but I'm not going to put up with your bullshit. I know
I
it's
like
not
this.
for a
Might as
fact.
well
Boss
hit me.
Hogs
You're just making
cockroach,
useless
your
noise. I
room.
don't care. You see my
They're
hate group down there in the chat, hatefully cheering me on. I love that shit. Be one of them. Anyways, just like I took Guardians of Valor receipts and I showed everybody why they were fake, how they were fake.
You're a real rock star.
I need you to do that to me. And this little fucker below me wants to keep interrupting. I want you to do that to me, Mallory. Show me, break it down. Show me why my receipts are fake. Show me how they're fake.
You know why I'm not going to do it? Because I know it's exactly what you want. No, I know it's what you want, Florida man.
That's all. No, you can't. That's it.
Yes, I can't, and I'm not going to do it because I just don't give a fuck enough to sit here and do this with you.
Any of the 643 people in here, you're welcome to do it too, since Mallory's too fucking lazy.
I recommend nobody doing it because that's what he wants. He's
Because you're gonna find out
He's
who
literally
that
going to whap it later, thinking how he's one-upped all you all, and he will watch you put all that shit out there and get off on it because he
Yep.
loves to be able to come back and try to disprove
You
you.
can't be wrong, guys. Mallory has to talk and yell and be loud and show no proof.
Oh no, I can be wrong. I've been wrong in the past.
Hey, can I get a big box so I can show this
Florida man is like
Hold on.
fucking windmilling in this live.
The biggest receipt of all.
Trying to figure out the elf on the shelf. I did not.
The biggest receipt of them.
Valerie can go fuck herself.
I think her behavior right here is exactly what
Hold on.
Well, that's good. So you can spell, but your math is bad.
t-shirt,
I'm
Mallory,
right
you
there.
can't use it.
You said Mallory can't
But
use
it
it.
is aimed at you tonight. But
That's okay. I don't need your permission to do shit. Hold on here. There's me eating Cheetos. I'm waiting on your next move. But there we go.
you need to show your proof. You need to show your proof. Show your proof.
No,
You know what?
you're not getting responses.
Talk. Say whatever you want, but if you're not showing proof, you ain't saying shit. But it's 3 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Yeah, you gotta go find a bridge somewhere to sleep on. Let him go, guys. Let him
That's
go
how I
to
know you're a
sleep.
dick. So, anyways,
This is what we're resorting to, name calling. Beautiful.
Listen, girl, you evidently have bigger dick than he
I'd like
is.
to thank my group, except these two irrelevant fucks below me. I appreciate you.
I'm
I got all the energy, buddy. Come for me. You and her besties.
How you doing today,
I'm
Trace?
proud of her for taking it to Mallory earlier. I buy her 2 outfits.
Oh, Florida
Track
man.
star.
Feelings are
He's a
hurt.
runner. Sorry.
He realized he fucked up and he came in here and gross truth. Sorry, I had to hop up here and get him to kind of walk into something for me, so yeah.
One thing real quick. I don't mean to
Merry
interrupt you
Christmas,
guys,
everybody. Welcome in.
but it is Christmas Eve, and
We are listening to a live last night. It was Smash's live when Smash was talking about the whole OG thing, and Mallory came up there, and Florida Man came up there, and it was a big shit show because why? Florida Man went into a box with a bunch of women that are much stronger than him. They bitch slapped him around. He lied about a lot of stuff. He was called out on those lies. He didn't, talk about that he was lying. He didn't fess up to anything. Tried to change the topic as usual because that's what he does, and he totally looked like an idiot.
Be careful, he might come to your house and steal your Christmas tree. I know you're not fucking saying, please be careful, this kind of stuff could push someone over the edge when he literally said he wanted to push people over the edge.
You probably get McAllister in somebody's backyard.
Well, I ask, hold on, just know that's not Santa, it's Florida Man. Hold on, you literally just talked over me asking if he's going to steal
it
Boosie's
is Christmas
tree.
Eve, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful Christmas, and you guys can put this aside for a couple days and get in the Christmas spirit.
Can you help me with the Christmas spirit? Because my elves.
I can't say.
For goodness sake, he's back. Did you put a pajamas on Florida Man?
Wasn't me. I was focused on the elves.
Does Santa visit vans? Florida Man, did you put a Christmas tree up in your van?
All right, Ashley, you guys all have a great Christmas. I just wanted to come up here and say that. I love your nails.
Thank you, love you.
Bye, guys.
Bougie, be careful. He might come to your house and steal your Christmas tree. Just know that's not Santa. It's Florida Man.
Mike's not working. Hold on. Give him a chance.
So there we go. All right. So these two irrelevant fucks above me don't get to tell me that I'm a runner when it's 3 o'clock in the fucking morning and I don't owe you my time.
You're a
You
runner.
too. I think I even gave you as much as I did. I came up here to show Smash receipts. You showed the text.
Thank you for blessing me with your unintelligence.
Irrelevant fucks. No talent whatsoever. First off, one of you has a boss hog every day. I would question that greatly. I don't know who the fuck you are, but you hang out with boss hog, you're a little fucking weird. Mallory.
I kind of think the roach part of that just makes them not hang out with Boss Hog. Hey, does Bougie know?
I'm gonna go to bed.
Does Bougie know that you giving her
Probably
princess
doesn't.
status doesn't mean she's gonna you're gonna fuck her? Does Bougie know that giving her princess status doesn't mean you're gonna fuck her? Because I get a feeling like you two have this will they won't they thing going on, but I don't know. I just feel like Bougie needs to know you're not gonna fuck her.
First off, you're gross because I don't sexualize anything with anyone on this app.
You don't sexualize
Except for
anything?
Why you were trying to.
Except for Malibu and the popsicle.
Come on, Mallory.
He sexualizes everything.
But Florida Man was definitely doing that shit.
He sexualizes everything.
Okay, so the fuck what? Florida Man, you did it too. Don't act like you didn't put those popsicles up on your goddamn screen and act like
You made them, Mallory. Stop it.
I didn't make them. Pictures of, literally, Florida Man already had a picture of Malibu with the popsicle that he got from somebody else. I had more screenshots. Absolutely, I sent him a couple more Malibu down in that popsicle. But he had the picture before. But Malibu sat in boxes when stuff with me was being made fun of, and sits with people who talk about people's sex lives all the time and makes fun of it. So, like, I don't know why it's so hard for you to admit, Florida man, that you fucking used the popsicle too. Cooper gave him the picture first. No. I didn't give him the picture first. Yeah, saying he.
You said you made those.
No, I didn't make them. I took screenshots. I didn't make shit. I will sit here and say I took screenshots.
Actually, have I ever been inappropriate with you at Virgo? Anybody in the chat, please raise your hand.
Actually, no.
Say no, you have not.
Because I haven't been gross.
Florida man.
It doesn't go there.
Florida man. You can't point at us that you've done shit. You definitely put pictures of Malibu up there and made fun of her with that popsicle.
Yeah.
That's the point. You literally just said
I didn't do it.
You literally just told Malibu to eat a popsicle too. I said it earlier. You said it just now. You knew what you were doing when you said that. So you're gonna sit here. No, I'm not saying that I'm any better than him on the popsicle shit. I have at least more than 2.
But at least I'm not sitting here trying to shame you for it.
I don't care. I'm not trying to shame you for it. You were the one that brought this up, Florida man. You're the one that said I don't do it. You're the one gaslighting.
You want a popsicle?
Oh, Violet got it right now. I'm not super happy.
Both of your brain cells.
I'm not really big on popsicles. I prefer ice cream. I need my ice cream fork in here.
Wait, can we get back to the math?
Yeah, I'd like to get back to the math too.
Well, that's what I just came up to say. No matter what, like I said, I have no fight here, but no matter what, those numbers didn't add up correctly.
Violet.
Thank you.
I'm talking to that's straight, brother.
Actually, okay, by the second page, I'm sorry.
I've been up here 5 minutes after I done so I'm going to go to sleep.
Where's the
He's not gonna give us the numbers again, Ranger. He's not.
By the second page, it was out $10.42 or something like that.
Can people not spend money, or can something not come out? Like there's.
I think you forgot how to do math, Florida man, when you faked your receipts.
Mallory.
And I'm sorry, I was screaming in the chat to let me up.
Mallory.
Florida man.
Florida
man. Care?
What?
Does anybody care what you have to say?
No, probably not. I don't really give a shit. It's okay.
Can I show a receipt?
No, Presley, not. Okay, that's fine.
Can I show a receipt real quick?
I'm an annoying motherfucker, so the fuck what?
I love the fact that they are all laughing at Florida man.
The argument
I love it.
It's my Christmas gift to you. Enjoy that viewers. Cash app for everybody. I don't know why. At least she's not faking wish list like a
Wait, Florida man, she's got something to show you. She's showing transactions.
Yeah, what about it? That's Cash App.
Okay, yeah, so why are there weird spaces?
Listen to this guy. Listen.
These two right here.
I pasted it together. Yes, I pasted it together because there was other transactions in the middle of it. I didn't want to put other people's in there. What I can do is smash like for you. I can block out with a marker.
You couldn't block them out? You couldn't block them out?
It's all video.
You scribbled everybody else out.
Why don't you just scribble it out?
Oh,
I put hers there and hers there only.
You edited it though. Why not just scribble it out?
Can we just be happy that we got it admitted that he admitted that he edited it?
He did admit that he edited it. So what else you edited, Florida man? You have a lot of time on your hands, by the way.
Taking the transactions and putting them onto. I do have a lot of time on my hand.
Yeah, you do.
Taking transactions and putting them on a single screenshot for ease of showing is pretty fucking easy. That's consolidating the show for people.
Yeah.
Not for nothing, but earlier today someone showed, I don't know who, I'm sorry, I forget, but they showed
someone requesting money and then them refusing it, and on their screen, now it might be because they have a different phone, I don't know, but their screen, it was completely grayed out. Or, yeah, it didn't look like the same one that Farrah had showed, or Florida Man showed, but like I said, maybe that's dependent on what your device is.
Sure, but why was there two different, there was two payments
fun,
specifically that were,
I'm not gonna lie. It kind of is fun.
the same exact payment.
Yeah.
Well, in the math, you didn't think to like splice that out of there?
Welcome in, everybody. Merry Christmas Eve.
On the bank, that was the exact same payment right in a row.
Hope everybody is doing well today, folks.
Well, that's why I'm kind of questioning shit now, because there's two that are the exact same payment. And they say...
Question all of it. The question of G asked.
Well, she's questioning you, and you're not letting her do it.
You were the one that admitted that it was edited.
Yeah.
So I can only ask you.
For your
Why did you edit? Why did you edit it?
Let's just do the math. Aside from editing or anything, let's just do the math.
I can't answer because I'm not talking.
Jesus Christ, if you don't
can't
stop talking, Florida Man, you're going to get a lump of coal.
The other irrelevant one, fucking eat something and shut the fuck up.
I'm good.
Okay, so
Probably is.
I really wasn't
Can we see the screenshots again? Can we see the sheet? Show the screenshots again.
I'll tell you what, I'll show them all tomorrow night. Show them all tomorrow night. Smash it.
He's got to edit.
Math now?
I will do my live Paris.
He's got to edit it all.
I showed different.
Why don't you... Also, by the way, just since everybody likes to make fun of my eating, I stepped on a scale the other day and I lost 30 pounds, so... You asked Farrah about the Canadians that she was attempting to solicit Ozempic from. I don't eat as much as I think.
How do you deal with it? I don't know how I don't know as much. That's why I didn't go to her fucking live. She's fucking annoying.
I think you should ask. I don't know.
This shit all fucking wrong. You know why you mad at me, Mallory? Because you mad because
I wasn't even trying to.
Down, you ain't have fuck all that with it. You kept talking about it. That's why you.
When did I say I was mad at you, Florida Man?
You kept getting it wrong. You don't even know what's going on.
Florida Man.
Why am I mad at you?
You were wrong. You didn't know what's going on.
I'm not mad at you.
Why am I mad at you? Why am I mad at you, Florida Man?
I'm a size 2.
Why am I mad at you? Why am I mad at you?
She recently lost
I'm mad at you because you have
You're an
bad.
asshole. I don't fucking.
You have bad math.
I just want to say I received the cat. Hey, I just received.
Did he just say I snorted with Skittles? Okay. She said you have bad
Was
math,
that
and he
awesome?
said, listen, I've snorted with Skittles, okay?
I received, not just, I received, pretty sure yesterday, I just want y'all to know that. That's how we figured out that it was spliced and diced and edited, so we should try that maybe for a minute.
You didn't see that from the dates in between.
I got a anonymous question. I have an anonymous question that says, ask Mel if she has any regret or remorse sitting with Florida Man.
Yeah, because I made it very clear what I didn't agree with. Also, I don't regret making a safe space for people to get in my inbox and tell me how they feel.
And you know, I have to say, that's where I disagree with her, okay? Did you hear that line of bullshit she just said? Somebody called her out for going back and sitting with Florida Man. And did you hear what her reason was? I don't regret going over there because I wanted to make a safe space for people. So if they were afraid he was going to do anything to them, I'd be there to help out. Some bullshit like that. Give me a break. You were over there licking his balls. Stop. Just like the post I made yesterday. I have no sympathy for these people, okay? Because they were over there the whole time. He was attacking women all over this TikTok. And they sat there with their mouth shut. And now none of them are willing to say, well, yeah, I supported him. And I feel really bad about that. Yeah, listen, I know a lot about balls because yesterday I had a lot of balls in my hand. Right, Cap? I had a lot of balls in my hand. Tons of balls. Hundreds even.
He's got Farrah's, OG has hers. He can do it. See if he doesn't have OGs, but see that's the thing too. He said that Farrah's going to the police. Why should OG sit here and show you everything? Y'all are asking OG to get on here and incriminate herself potentially for a man who's wanted for theft.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas Eve. Y'all do realize that, right?
Fuck of a lot more
Y'all
money.
act like you are the fucking... Like, why do people feel entitled to this bullshit? That's what I want to know. Farrah has shown the refunds. He literally, when he had the refunds up on the screen and he said these are the refunds, he said OG can't even do refunds. He said no refunds can come out of that account. And then he's like, these are the refunds, Mallory. On the 17th, Farrah already had her money coming back.
Exactly.
So I'm confused on where she got scammed. Because she paid for goods and services. And then OG's the one that's out the money. Farrah's not out the money. OG is out the money. And she spent hundreds of dollars on overnighting shit to Farrah.
Yes, she did.
I'm just saying, like...
Sorry, I'm definitely drunk, so.
I've said it on my live, I'll say it here. If you don't know me and you don't know my heart and you don't really care to know my intentions, then that's on you and not me. But you'll notice that even when it was fuck smash, I was the one that sat on a live and tried to get him to stop fucking with her because I didn't agree with it. It's weird if you actually listen to things, you might hear the response that you're wanting.
Down there, Mama.
Florida man, are you really upset that you don't want me to tell? OG Mama Wolf, I don't owe you shit. You change people's traumas. Florida man, do you not want... Yeah, anybody who sits with OG Mama Wolf, you should know that, like, she absolutely shames traumas and makes fun of people's traumas. She's done it, like, on lives. Also, she doesn't like me, and I take that as a badge of honor.
Welcome in, everybody.
I think she's really annoying. I don't know what her problem even is with me, other than she just doesn't like me, but she runs her mouth an awful lot about me. For somebody I don't ever think about unless I see her in a chat talking shit on me. It's weird. People to know that you... Yes, Farrah bought Randall lunch yesterday, and then she bought some pretty big gifts. One right after the other.
And I don't know if you're in here, Scam, but you want to tell everybody who Randall is?
Farrah spent a lot of money yesterday on a man who shows his dick on live. Got played like a motherfucker? Do you not want people to know that you got played for a motherfucker? Is that why you keep over-talking me? Because you don't want people to know that you got people in your corner who are fucking scared to speak up, so I sat there like a goddamn idiot and pretended that you could trust me, so I could fucking hear the people that you refuse to recognize. Did I not send you a message that your own people are fucking scared to speak up?
I've received those same messages from several other people.
It's kind of weird, isn't it? It's like somebody wanted people to feel like they could trust somebody and talk to them, Florida man.
You heard. Because I haven't announced that. Well, the person who sent the $685.
I'm not muting anybody. You fight for your life. If you want to be up here, you got to fight for your life.
Yeah, so that's cool. Well, the person who sent $685, please reach out to Jennifer if you're comfortable. There's questions that need to be asked.
Okay, I didn't hear him. Okay, now I'm putting that together. So, Reds and Jennifer get up in a box and they accuse OG of getting $1,300 for Kai's hotel. OG sent all of the proof to Smash last night. Reds gave $380 and Jennifer gave $200, and so $580. But all of the totals of Kai's hotel equals more than that. But they tried to make it sound like OG profited off of it, and they said that there was someone who did $680. Nobody knows where that $680 came from or who said they gave the $680, but there's no proof of it. And they tried to like backtrack once they were asked, why are you saying there's $680? Where's the proof of it? They're like, well, we didn't say it was like there, but Jennifer was in the comments saying she took us for $1,300. But she didn't. She's been paying for that hotel room. Also, thank you to the person who messaged me and told me that Mikey plans on calling Kai's hotel the day after Christmas to tell them lies and get him kicked out. By the way.
That's crazy.
I know the message has been passed on to
That's crazy.
people.
And also,
Like Jennifer the scammer?
No, Jennifer the not scammer. Jennifer the scammed.
Like Jen?
Oh, yeah, you're Bella from Pitbull and Boss House Crew. You fucking racist motherfucker. What the fuck are you doing up here?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't like you. Mallory, you're teaming up with a racist.
What the fuck are you talking about? That's not Bella.
You sit with Bougie. She said the N-word, you dipshit. Bougie said she can say the N-word because her grandkids are black.
Hey, Marvel sleep. Calm your ass down.
Florida man,
Marvel
that's not
sleep.
right.
Calm down.
I couldn't help it.
Yes, Sammy, go
Okay.
ahead.
Tell him it's alright. You can go back to sleep.
Hey, Florida man.
I'm getting reported left and right, everybody. Don't do it. It's like
You'll
those
notice she
entertaining
didn't
fucker up
deny
here.
it. But they're
It's like,
Okay, you guys, I just have one
you're
question.
gonna, look, I make you entertain.
You guys, please, I just have one question.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so Florida man, you said that you've known about this since December 7th.
There's your rug. But it was fine when I was going
I
to
suspected something on the surface by the reactions. I didn't know about it until 20 minutes. I didn't know for a fact with proof until 20 minutes before I first went live about it. Hey, Marvel sleep. Calm your ass down.
Florida man,
Marvel
that's not
sleeping.
Bella.
Calm down. Oh, wait.
I have a question. I have a question.
Yes, Sammy, go
Okay.
ahead.
Tell him it's alright. You can go back to sleep.
Hey, Florida man.
Actually, when I got out of the box, Mr. Mel goes, wait, I thought, so he doesn't have to show proof, but everybody else does? He was listening.
I'm getting reported left and right, everybody. Don't do it. I'm the most entertaining fucker up here.
But they're
It's like,
Okay, you guys, I just have one question.
look, I make you entertain.
You guys, please, I just have one question.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so Florida man, you said that you've known about this since December 7th, right?
I suspected something on the surface by the reactions. I didn't know about it until 20 minutes. I didn't know for a fact with proof until 20 minutes before I first went live about it.
But you said the other night that you talked to OG about this and it wasn't making sense. So if you only knew 20 minutes before you went live, when did you talk to OG? Because
Exactly.
I was on the phone with OG during that time. Also, why did you make a post 20 minutes before you went live saying that you were, or why did you make a post saying that you were going to go live 20 minutes before you went live? Because clearly you knew you were doing something. You were getting everything together. You were editing all your shit. Are you saying in 20 minutes you got all of this shit sent to you and you somehow managed to wade through it in 20 minutes and just put it up on a green screen?
Exactly.
Dude, I'm telling you, I fucking love it because I guess somebody told me Scammyclaus made a video and said don't expect sympathy from us. Bitch, I don't want sympathy from you.
Good.
Unlike you, I can shut my fucking mouth and sit and watch somebody and really understand how they move.
Oh, yeah, that's why you did it.
I knew this man was going to go live 5 hours before he said he was going to go live.
You did it for the good of the people. Yeah,
I knew he was going to put those text messages between Farrah and OG up that night because he had Farrah texting to set OG up.
Okay.
He's lying. He knew about all of this with more time. Because he's going to say it.
On what day, though? What day, Florida Man?
I went live after midnight on that day.
Yeah, when you stopped burning OG in the messages with Farrah.
No, respectfully, can I
ask a
question real quick?
What day, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can all meet up real quick, just... God, I thought all that noise was Mallory. It's not. It's Florida Man.
Okay, Florida Man, when... Oh, he's mute. He's paused for a minute. Okay.
This is what happened for the day.
When Bougie is asleep and
You doing okay, Sammy?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm good. Thanks.
I mean, she's
check on you.
obviously like
Yeah, I know everybody's
not
gonna,
hunky dory, but she's dealing with
I'm just a little upset that he thinks we don't know math.
I don't. I mean...
I know the next session on math she's committed many times. It was Sunday. What was Sunday?
Okay, so
21st-ish.
Okay, so when did Farrah first bring this to you?
She didn't bring anything. I talked to her.
Okay, and so you've been suspecting since December 7th. So
how would you know?
Well, because he reached out to Farrah and said, has OG been doing something financially behind the scenes?
When did you first talk to
He says he went to her.
Farrah was like, I'm not talking to you about it, whatever. So then he called Snark and said, Snark, I'd like to talk to Farrah about OG, but she won't talk to me. I know you're friends. Will you talk to her? So then Florida Man said that Snark talked to her for a while. And then Farrah and Florida Man were in touch after that.
First bring
Yeah, you know what? EM,
She didn't bring anything. I talked to her.
I wouldn't doubt it.
So you've been suspecting since December 7th. So when did you first talk to Farrah?
Gradually had chicken broth.
She's also
Okay.
December 20th. And that's when she sent me receipts, and she has been suspecting it too. And she's already taken steps in the process from I believe, the 16th on, 15th on, something like that.
Okay. Then why did she send
So she was already
money on December 19th?
Exactly.
Do you not know Farrah?
I don't know Farrah. I'm just wondering
Did I
if
talk to Farrah
I felt like I was being scammed, and this is a legitimate question. Everybody is trying to get to the truth of it all. It's a legitimate question. If I felt like I was being scammed to the point where somebody on the internet knew about it on December 7th, I would.
Maybe she felt like she maybe OG made her feel like it was her fault that the money's gone.
Oh, yeah, now you're going to think about the way OG handled it. Oh, shut
Maybe
up.
that makes people feel bad. Maybe that's called guilting somebody into sending money in a different way.
Kind of like Jen did.
Move, Rogues. You're in the way, girl. You're in the way, girl. I don't know what's happening there.
That way she did 3 weddings. 1 on the 13th, 2 on the 10th.
Doesn't mean
and she's
you
got
pay
20
for them
spells after that.
automatically. I mean, depending on how the billing structure is set up, and I don't know. I know, like, with my clients, once I finish a book, you'll get it, and I've never had an issue with my clients paying me within the 30 days, so I have, like, a 30-day time frame. My thing is people do have bills and shit, too, but also, how do you know that money from the wedding isn't used by the same card processor?
Okay.
How do you know all the funds aren't frozen and she can't touch shit Because Farrah got her shit locked up. Invoice a client, they can have up to a month to pay you.
Doing that shit for free.
No, I invoice my clients when I ghostwrite. I invoice them and get like fucking payments 2 to 3 weeks later. Damn, look at that. No,
Mallory.
Yeah.
Hello. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Just relaxing.
Yeah, it's a nice day.
Can you run that back, please, and tell me what dates he claims that weddings were done? And then, can you pull your phone or a calendar out and tell me what days those dates were on?
He doesn't say any of the dates. He's saying that the day you sent that text message where all your shit was locked up, that you had 3 weddings that week.
Oh, he just said dates.
Okay, he gave dates on that.
Good morning, everybody. Hi, Jen.
I think he's looking for the date. Okay, Sammy.
He gave the date of when he talked to Jen, but he didn't give wedding dates.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's been really kind.
He did a wedding on the 10th, I think he said, and 2 on the 13th, or vice versa.
I missed it. Hold on.
I'm just a little upset that he thinks we don't know math.
Sorry, I didn't know where I was at on time.
Well, I mean,
I missed it.
I missed it.
Sunday. What was Sunday?
Okay.
Yep, Leslie, that's what I thought.
When did Farrah first bring this to you?
You're good, Morgan.
Oh, she didn't bring anything. I talked to her.
Okay, and so you've been suspecting since December 7th. So when did you first talk to Farrah?
But she's also December 20th. And that's when she's...
I don't understand. If you talked to Farrah on the 20th, why were you suspecting anything on the 7th? How did you have knowledge of this? That doesn't make sense.
Sent me receipts, and she has been suspecting it too, and she's already taken steps in the process from the, I believe, the 16th on, 15th on, something like that.
I know who took it to her.
Okay.
I'm not stupid.
Then why did she send
So she was already...
the money
I just wanted to say
on December 19th?
Do you not know Farrah?
I don't know Farrah. I'm just wondering if I
Farrah
felt like I was being scammed, and this is a legitimate question. Everybody is trying to get to the truth of it all. It's a legitimate question. If I felt like I was being scammed to the point where somebody on the internet knew about it on December 7th, I would...
Maybe she felt like she, maybe OGB made her feel like it was her fault that the money's gone and she only had $22 left and she couldn't buy her kids Christmas. Maybe that makes people feel bad.
Florida man.
Maybe that's called guilting
Maybe
somebody
you made
into
up a
sending
lot
money
of
in,
bullshit,
right?
Florida man. How about that?
Kind of like Jen
How
did.
about that for a reason?
All right. That was my question.
I don't know what Jen did. I never brought Jen.
Okay, ready and listen.
Anyways, back to you, Mallory.
You know that $22 comment was made after Farrah got her accounts locked down because she couldn't access her funds because she and Farrah had to communicate with the Square app in order to get the funds released?
Did you know she did 3 weddings that week? She did 3 weddings. 1 on the 13th, 2 on the 10th.
Doesn't mean you pay for them automatically.
Okay,
Invoice a client, they can have up to
That
a
means
month to
that
pay
she's
you.
doing that shit for free.
Yeah, on the 13th, 2 on the 10th.
okay. Can you pull out a calendar and tell me what the date, or the day of the 13th and the 10th was?
The 10th is a Wednesday, the 13th is a
Welcome
Saturday.
in, everybody.
Who gets married on a
Welcome
Wednesday?
in. I hope
Now
everybody's
there are 2
doing
people
well.
doing it.
Happy Christmas Eve.
Florida man, your lies, my guy. So, from my understanding, because I don't watch his bullshit content, because it's all lies, but from my understanding, he showed pictures of our Facebook page keep in mind, we post all throughout the year. But I would love to know who gets married on a Wednesday, too.
I mean, I could understand today, Wednesday, it's Christmas Eve, people are off work, yada, yada, yada. But if you're planning, a wedding and doing all this decor and all of the things, how do you have two? I just think it's weird and an anomaly. I would believe it more if he had said 2 on the 13th, 1 on the 10th.
Right, so he said 2 were on a Wednesday.
And one was on
a Saturday.
Yeah. It's not the fact that, it doesn't happen, Grace. It's that he's saying there were 2 weddings with parties, I'm assuming, because OG does, decorations and things.
And he also, from my understanding, said, OG lied to you all. She's not sick. She was out doing weddings.
Yeah.
That's really weird. Florida man, I didn't know that you were in my home.
Well, he probably wants you to give him access to hit your My Chart, like Farrah did.
Right.
Okay.
And see, just like I know that Florida man is dying for me to get in the box and show my cards, I promise you, Florida man, that's not going to happen.
White did show the 1 card, and Snark wasn't too happy about it. Snark said it didn't prove anything, but I did show where Farrah sent the message after I said something about buying prescription medications, and she said there was 1 person she dealt with, and their name was Jess.
Snark is riding hard for Farrah because Farrah used to give her a ton of gifts and donated money.
I was also told that last night during Smashly's Live, Farrah was in there on a sneaky, and as soon as Smashly, and I guess Farrah said something like, I never authorized her to manually run my card, and as soon as Smash put up the proof,
yep,
Farrah went silent.
Yep. Farrah gave Snark a ton of money. Yep.
Yep.
That's why I think Snark was the one that went to Florida Man, because they realized they could get more money if they rubbed OG out. Oops, did I say that? Y'all don't understand. I've been listening and watching for a while. What, 6 months? 8 months?
I have to say I've not been watching the last few days.
There we go, folks.
I haven't really watched the last few days. I will say,
chicken piccata.
I do want to address this. Scammyclaus, you called me a flip-flopper in Smash's chat last night, so I responded and said I'm more of a Tom's girl, and called you Scrooge. Yeah. And then you responded back, re-emphasizing the fact that, whatever, I don't even know. But the point
I said I was trying to be nice, Mallory,
is if I'm a flip-flopper, why the fuck do I still not like you?
Well, listen, believe me, I don't. Good deflection there, Mallory. But let's talk about your flip-flopping, okay? You liked Florida Man, and then he went after you, and you didn't like Florida Man, and then you knelt down to him because you're a weak-kneed bitch. And then you were friends with him again, and then, oops, you weren't friends with him again. You're like a fucking waffle at the pancake house, okay? You go back and forth to whatever benefits you. So nice try, bitch.
Yeah, Snark. I think Snark told him.
Nice try, bitch.
I wasn't quiet about the fact
and that's the worst flip-flopping I've ever seen on this app.
Yeah, I think Snark was the one that went to him, though. I think she got him looking at it, and that was the thing. So, yeah.
Kelly, you're correct. Farrah gave me a
nice try now. And believe me, there are certain
it was Snark's mod. I saw it, but no receipts.
That I don't want to be friends with, and you're one of them out because I'm not a flip-flopper.
I know I don't like to be lied on, so when something gets said, I just always ask, as proof of it.
Nice try.
But yeah, I just, my mom loves listening to you, and I'm in the other room, and I heard that whole, I supposedly did weddings on such and such date and days, and I will be honest, I was being a bit facetious when I got up here because I already knew what days.
Yeah.
those dates fell on.
Yeah.
So keep in mind, like, you may see me post a wedding tonight.
That's my thing.
The photographer sends pictures to me.
Yeah.
So get them edited.
Most people who run a business, Florida Man, if they want business, they're going to post and repost weddings in the future to emphasize their services, just so we're clear. Doesn't mean it happens every day.
Oh, he wouldn't really know that because I don't think the claw machine business or the Pokemon business requires like constant engagement on social media.
You said
Flippity flop flop flippity flop flop. Mallory's on her way.
Okay.
But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna drop.
Listen to more. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
By the way, everybody, this was total fun last night. Like, I kind of get why people like to get on here and do this kind of banter. No, I invoice my clients when I ghost, right? I invoice them and get like fucking payments 2 to 3 weeks later. Damn. No, but an invoice for it, man, you have time to pay it. You don't just have your wedding and they're like, bam, bitch, give me the fucking money. You have time to pay an invoice. Yeah. No, Nelly, that's the thing. I said that to Florida Man earlier. He asked, why are you not showing the proof? Like, you need to show the proof. You're lying. And I said, no, I just know that's what you want. And the problem that he has is he played all his cards back with Bougie. So when he was sitting with Ratina, Holly Mae, and all them, and he had all these text messages that he was going to release because Bougie sent him everything, I knew he was lying about mine because I knew that Bougie and my text messages weren't going to make me look like a piece of shit. So I also knew I had blocked Bougie, Bougie blocked me. So when Bougie blocked me, it was an emotional response. I didn't think
welcome
she
in, folks.
anything,
Merry Christmas
Eve.
Eve.
She doesn't have it. She's not doing it. So the point I tried to make, and he kept talking over me, is that he literally kept trying to scare me into showing my text messages with Bougie because he didn't have them. So when he doesn't have stuff, he tries to rage bait you and shame you, and he makes up lies to get you to go live and put things up, and then he can use that to say, well, that doesn't match this receipt I have. So when you don't give him everything,
can you check messages just real quick before I say
no, I would not do that. I would not do that. Someone asked that, and I said, I don't think you should do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he would look for that. And I think he would look for that, and I also think that he admitted last night he edited his, so I wouldn't worry about it.
That's
okay.
Why, I was like, well, fuck it.
Next thing I'm going to start simmering on the stove. Old-fashioned wassail. Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah,
this is going to be our holiday drink tomorrow. The difference is I'm going to serve it cold. I'm not going to serve it hot. It's going to be in this thing so people can take some when they want. And I'm not putting the bourbon in because there's kids. And
honestly,
I'm going to have the bourbon behind so the adults
but
can.
Now he's looking bad because he's talked about how he edited stuff together.
So the adults can partake in the bourbon of it. Okay. So,
all right, thank you.
Let's do this. Should we listen to Jen's?
Christmas Eve, like, I wouldn't be putting shit up on the screen today.
I'm getting sick of Mallory. Let's listen to Jen's live from last night. You want to hear absolute disgusting? You want to hear effing vile? I'll tell you. Just to show you what a POS Jen is, okay? Let's not forget about all the money she's gotten over the years. Let's not forget about all the money that Jen has gotten over the years, okay? All the lies she did. Now, listen, I'm going to be real here. I don't know anything about this Kai person. What I can gather is people are giving him money to stay in a hotel. He admitted last night that his DOC is alcohol, and he is in the middle of addiction right now. Okay? And people have helped him out in the past. That's all I know. I know nothing else. So listen to what this POS said. And just to bring something current, or not current, but something at the same time, okay? It was just 2 years ago that Sally bent over backwards for Jen. Bent over backwards for her. To tie it in with the holidays, we'll bring that story up. So let's listen to Jen here. Because, of course, it has to be all about Jen 24/7, right? Yeah, let's listen to Jen now. Now, remember, the best part about this live is that Florida Man was in another live, so none of her friends over there came over. Listen.
About, this guy or whatever getting help. They said that they're paying for him a room and things, and he gets this money and stuff because he's an addict. I was an addict too, and I was homeless, and everybody drugged me all over this app.
Because how long did you do it for, Jen? And you took thousands and two vehicles. Man. And you're still doing it. You're still doing it.
Like,
GoFundMe, wish list,
enough, I guess.
Grocery. She's gonna keep saying, I wasn't worthy enough.
Treated as good as that. They said that he can't get a job because he's a felon. I'm a felon, and I'm an assistant manager at a business right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm an assistant manager. How many times have we heard that? I'll tell you, she moves up the corporate ladder so much. Okay, so we're doing 8 cups of cider.
I don't know if Florida Man's coming over or not.
He's not coming over you, Jen. He fucking used you.
I'm just pissed.
She's got the bronchial pneumonia, by the way. Just so you know. Bronchial pneumonia.
I guess you just don't know somebody on this app.
Bronchial pneumonia. Cheers, babies. Okay.
There goes Mallory putting words in people's mouths.
Okay, 2 cups of cranberry.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, she's going to go in a little while, guys. Your favorite noise.
You guys share this out or whatever, please.
Okay, 8 cups of cider. 2 cups of cranberry. And then we're doing 2 cups of orange.
This is just beyond crazy.
2 cups of orange, no pulp.
I wasn't worthy enough.
I wasn't worthy enough.
That's just crazy.
Shut up, Jen. Shut up. Jesus, I'm so tired of her lip slapping.
Wasn't worth it, I guess.
Nope, you weren't, Jen, because you did it for a very fucking long time. Okay. Can you believe, like, instead of saying, I was so lucky, I was so lucky, people sent me money, and I'm so sorry I lied to them, and, I understand what he's going through as an addict. No, it's all about her. I wasn't worthy enough. Shut up.
Man, my nose is so stopped up.
Okay. Now we need.
How y'all doing?
Start overheating
What up?
to a boil. Okay. We're going to bring this to a boil. We're going to mix your heat, slice the oranges and apples crosswise into thin slices. Got it. Okay. Thin slices. Okay. Now let's use this knife. She's just quiet. She keeps pausing. So you're not missing anything and nothing's happening on my Wi-Fi.
How you do the green screen thing?
Let's see here.
Oh my goodness. I cannot move these nails on and look at the string too. Oh my god.
Oh, that one sucked. What the? Okay, let's get a better angle here.
Wrong one. No, you have to be the right type of.
Can you believe that? Can you believe that? What a bitch. You have to be the right kind of addict to get that help. Shut up. All the fucking stuff she got from people.
Hold on, put my just nail on. Hold on. Beautiful. I love the glue on nails. Oh yeah, you, Isabel, you were the one that said that. Pick or choose, right? Pick or choose. Pick or choose. I wasn't worthy enough, right? I was just worthy enough.
I wasn't worthy enough.
Right?
If she says I wasn't worthy enough one more time,
Nice of you to say that. That was awesome.
shut the hell up. Apple crosswise into slices.
That was great. I love spending my off days like this. This is crazy. Don't be afraid to come in and say something.
Yeah, so I don't think anybody was going into her live, which cracks me up.
Perfect, beautiful. Turn that just right. And Isabel, I just want to let you know that felons can get jobs. I'm a felon, and I'm an assistant manager at my company. So
I'm an assistant manager at my company.
And I'm going to college, so he has to apply himself. He has to apply himself.
I'm going to be nice.
But if he's got all you people to fall back on, he ain't going to do nothing.
Oh! Did y'all catch that? But if he has all of you to fall back on, he's not going to do nothing. Let him talk. Does, like, she realize how stupid she sounds? God. tell you. Unbelievable.
Point blank, end of story. There it is.
What a pile of crap. She's been right. I mean, that's the thing. It's like she's been doing it since October when FWA gave her food money, and then Megan gave her food money, and then she gets stuff sent to her from Monster, and then she makes a wish list, and then there's a GoFundMe. Weird. Jesus. I'm telling you. Crazy. Crazy.
Oh my God, it looks so pretty.
Brachio the Boja.
I've been sleeping off and on for 2 days because I've been sick with pneumonia.
The Boja.
And I slept a little bit tonight, got up, heard this bullshit, and everybody else gets to voice their opinion, I'm going to voice mine. But I'm really getting ready to lay back down, honestly. Merry Christmas Eve. I know I sound like I could play on Wizard of Oz.
Okay, we got cold cloves, star anise. We have to wait for this to boil a little. Brachio the Boja. Brachio the Boja.
Oh, really? I guess I've been sleeping off and on.
Yeah.
I've been sick for like a week now.
Oh,
it's been terrible.
Oh. Keep saying it, Jen, so everybody hears it 10 times that you've been sick.
I gotta work the rest of the week, so.
Okay, what else do we need? 6, 7, 6.
Oh man, this is crazy. You guys should listen to it. Sick. Actually, I'm feeling a lot better than what.
Well, she feels good enough to come on and trash somebody who is in the middle of addiction. So, there's that.
Oh, I've got them in my ear. You guys can't hear them.
So my guess is, because this is the way Jen works, okay? This is the way Jen works. I wonder if she reached out to OG to see if she would help her financially, and OG said no. So now it's like, fuck OG. Yeah, she helped Kai. He's an addict. He's not helping himself. Shut up. God. Unbelievable. Well, no, actually believable, because that's Jen. Never thankful. Never thankful for what she has. I'm going to stay up there. You're going to fall. Let me go back a little.
Smash. They pick and choose what addict they're gonna coddle for the day, I reckon.
Oh.
They keep calling him, he ain't gonna do nothing himself. He's not going to rehab, it was already stated earlier.
Like you care. You're just mad because he got money, Jen. We all know this. Just come out and say it, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, and I mean, they said, oh, well, he was homeless and on the street, and well, so was I, and everybody drug me all over this app.
But you got what you needed to, right? You got everything.
You choose who's worthy.
You got everything you always asked for, didn't you, though, Jen?
I guess I wasn't worth it, right?
Oh, God almighty.
But yet I'm living in my own place, and my car's paid off.
Yeah, you're amazing.
School.
You're going. I don't.
I'm assistant manager position.
Okay, so let's talk about how many times again. If you have to repeat yourself that many times, then you're trying to convince yourself that those things are real. Why would you have to say 3 or 4 times, oh, I'm an assistant manager at my company? Why do you have to say 3 or 4 times that I'm going to school? Because you're trying to convince people.
It's sickening, man.
Sickening, man. It's sickening, man.
Right? Oh, God.
Yeah, Jen, you're a victim, Jen, of course. Oh, woe is me, Jenny. Oh, woe is me, Jenny.
But anyway, I'm gonna get off here because I'm done listening to that bullshit. Right?
Jenny got her feelers hurt.
That's what I'm gonna go back to.
Listen who this is. Listen.
Sorry, I got
Listen.
Hold on. Florida man's texting me.
Oh, Florida man's texting her. Probably saying, Jen, you better shut the F up. You better shut the F up, Jen.
Sorry. Hey, once you get to know him and he made a lot of good points and
yeah,
you know, I mean, there's a reason behind his madness. Trust me, Teresa.
Yeah, because he's an asshole.
Trust and believe me. We don't talk all the time either. Anyway.
Because he's an asshole, Jen. Wonder why you're with him now. Right? Yeah, probably, Jules.
You're coming in. I'm going to get off here.
So you went on just for Florida man to come in? Was it for your last beg before Christmas
Merry
Eve?
Christmas to
Jen,
everybody.
is that what it was?
Merry Christmas.
Last beg? Trying to get that money?
Merry Christmas. I'm glad you're here. How you been doing anyway? You been doing good? I ain't never been on this early. Oh, God. Breathing treatment, so that should be alright.
Guys, this is old-fashioned wassail.
That's all we can do.
It is a beverage. It can be served hot or cold. I'm serving it cold tomorrow. And
Does that change so much? It's unreal.
One of these decanters so people can help themselves. I try to do, for Christmas, I try to do a holiday drink. But I'm not going to put booze in there because we do have minors. And I'll have the booze put somewhere else. So if people want to add some, well, it'll start smelling good once I put that stuff in. I mean, right now it just smells like a combination of juices. Right?
No, I don't think he's coming, so I'm going to get off here.
So once it starts boiling, I'm going to put this stuff in.
Anymore. Everybody's doing.
Then it's got to do their thing.
Today, I did back in the day, and they're not getting in trouble for it.
Oh.
Me, I got. Oh, let's just not go into that.
So what I'm going to do is you put half of this stuff in there.
Everybody already knows what they've done.
And then you let it simmer for like a half hour. I'll simmer it for an hour just to really get the flavor out. And then what you do is you strain it, and then the rest of the fruit I'll put in tomorrow to make sure it really gives a nice fresh smell. So, is there any other? Wait a minute.
And all the lies are slowly coming out, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because remember, we all lie about Jen, and as she keeps saying, all the lies are slowly coming out. Yeah. How many times have I bitch slapped you with your lies and was able to prove within a half hour that you're lying? So which lies are exactly coming out, Jen? I would like to know those. And, I'm still waiting for that court case, please.
Wonder what everybody already knows what they've done to me and what they've lied to me, and all the lies are slowly coming out. So.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure, Jen. Okay. We are almost at a boil here.
I get sent a big gift or something, which we know I haven't, and everybody goes crazy like, oh my God.
You hear that? I get it, sent a big gift or something, which I haven't. Does that almost kind of sound like she wants someone to send her a big gift or something? I mean, just saying. Okay. I'm going to start putting this stuff in. So let's add half the apple slices. So I'm going to add the not so pretty ones. Actually, I'm going to add a lot of them because I have another apple. I got 2 of everything. So we'll do that. These I'll eat later. 4 of the cinnamon sticks. Okay, we'll do that. 4 of the cinnamon sticks. And then cloves. A teaspoon of whole cloves. So we're going to put a half a teaspoon in. Put that in. And then half the orange slices. So we'll put the ones that don't look so nice in here.
And then everybody needs to quit talking about me.
Jen, nobody talked about you unless you make it about you.
Have a good night. I'm going back to bed.
That smells good. God. It's all about her always, and people need to stop talking about me. Nobody was talking about you until you went on. Okay. Star anise. Let's get these on. I have never used this before. This is what they look like. It smells like anisette. I'm not a big fan of anisette, but I'll put it in. Okay, anything else? Cranberries. Cranberries in. I just rinse these, making sure none of them are soft. Okay. Okay. Let me show you what this looks like. So there we go. 8 cups of cider, 2 cups cranberry, 2 cups orange juice, cloves, star anise, cinnamon sticks, apple, orange, cranberries. And now I'm going to let this simmer. I'm going to bring it to a boil, and then I'm going to let it simmer for an hour. And then I'll strain it all out and cool it off, and it'll go in the fridge. And then tomorrow I'll put it in the decanter with the bourbon next to it so people can, you know, add a little something if they'd like. Later. Oh, yeah. Is there any other live? That was a good one that I missed yesterday that I should play? Anybody? Because I was trying to stay off as much as I could the last couple of days. We heard a lot of Smashleys live because I was streaming. Streaming Bofunda earlier, so we heard a lot of that. Thought those were blunts. No. Is there any other lives? Let's see here. Do. So no lives play? Okay. Hey, Scam, can you, if you have time and you're in you're somewhere where you could talk, do you want to come in here and talk a little about who Farrah has been gifting? That gentleman? My favorite Christmas movie? I like A Christmas Story with Ralphie. I do like that. I think though my favorite movies of all time are Home Alone. I like Home Alone 1 and 2. Hi, Scam.
Hello. So, yes, I was very surprised to hear about Farrah, I guess, gifting and sending DoorDash to Randall B. Gillis because I am very familiar with him. He has a very long history of being problematic on TikTok. I encountered him, I want to say maybe about 3 or 4 years ago, and I've been watching him off and on ever since. I didn't have my Scam Slam platform back then, right? I had a lot of people know I had a political platform on TikTok first for quite a while that had like 15,000 followers on it. I still have it, actually. It's just I'm not active on it. All right. But I encountered him on the political side of TikTok because people on the political side were calling him out for saying a lot of misogynistic type of things, saying anti-LGBTQ things, just for lying in general. He claims to have had all these jobs, like worked for, I don't know, I don't even remember them all, like being all kinds of different doctors and worked for the CIA and working as a police officer and like all these things. He claims he has all these attorneys. He claims he went to both Harvard and Yale. None of that. None of this stuff is true. He has said some very, very rude and pervy things to women on TikTok.
So he's nasty.
Very much so. And so I actually started getting his recordings to his live streams back in like November. Okay. The problem with it is, and it's my fault. I haven't really kept up with posting all of his live streams.
You can't. There's too many. No,
because he's on so much and so long, so many hours, and sometimes his live streams are like very religious because he also claims to be a pastor. So sometimes he's live and he's like reading scripture and they're singing, gospel songs. One part of that is that, and I started posting him because he also is trying to scam too. He encourages people to send money to his Cash App. At one point he was selling a quote unquote Bible that he wrote.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And apparently it's like, apparently it's like it's on like Amazon and it's only like, I don't know, 20 pages or something like that.
Wow.
And
now see, if the Bible was only 20 pages, I would read the whole thing.
But
I
wait,
would.
the best part is the price of this Bible.
Yeah.
At one point he said he was selling it for $300.
Oh.
Yes, and Jen pointed out in the comments, stolen valor. He claims that.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, he has claimed he's been in the military. So many different things. So many different things.
I have a guy that can look into that. Wait, no, I don't.
And so I have a couple of his live streams that are posted on my YouTube. And the reason it takes so long is I have to really like thoroughly review the content, because if it's him just doing this Bible stuff, like I'm not going to post that, right? But it's hours that I have to review. So like I don't always have time to do it every day. You know, I get behind. So I have a couple posted from November on there, and like one of them, like the people in his boxes were trying to like match him up with a woman, and like he's what, 60? He's in his 60s, I think, like 63, somewhere between 63 and 65, and he's like, yeah, I want a mate, any 18 and up. And yeah, and people, even some of the people in the boxes are questioning him, like 18 and up, like you would be with somebody 18, and he's like, yeah, so what, like, yeah, really. And he says and does a lot of really gross things during some of these live streams, especially where he's talking about dating. There was one where he was saying that he wanted to get a job as what did he call it? A butthole massager or something.
What?
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, look, you have to. I sent the links to you in Discord for the videos, so you can look. Yes, look on my YouTube.
So wait a minute, and Farrah was gifting this guy.
Yes, apparently. Now I have all of Gillis's lives from yesterday, and I was reviewing them to see if he talked to her.
Diva. He's anally expressing himself.
Yeah, I'll tell you the title of it in a minute. I'll have to look. But like one of the lives alone was like 5 hours. Like, and he was live like 3 times. So I'm going through, I'm about an hour and a half into a 5-hour live. I've been listening to it while I've been like uploading other videos and stuff to see like if he did say like, hey to Farrah, or if there was any conversation, or if she got in the box, or yeah, they're saying she sent DoorDash. I wanted to see if he said anything like, oh, thanks Farrah for sending DoorDash. You know, I'm going through to see if it's actually acknowledged or mentioned at all. But it's not. Yeah, wait, let me look it up. It's but he has a whole playlist on my YouTube, and again, I haven't gotten a chance to post much. My last post on him was December 1st, so I've missed a lot. But
you know what I question? I question because I don't know. I was watching Florida Man's live last night, and when he was showing some receipts,
MGM Casino.
I went in there because I wanted to see them. And he was showing receipts of Farrah reloading, like recharging for coins, and the amount of money she spends. I mean, we're talking thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. And I wonder if her husband does know how much money.
See, that was, and again, this is just speculation.
Right.
Like I'm thinking, because I know other women who have gotten themselves into a situation like this with scammers. Like I know quite a few women who got taken, for instance, by Jeff. And the reason that, and like it came out later, like they actually admitted it to me, that one of the reasons that they stopped like helping Jeff, it wasn't because of awareness or anything like that. Like, they got caught by their husband. Their husband's like, what is all this money? Who's this guy you're sending all this money to?
Right.
Like, they were sending money behind their husband's back, and in some cases it's their husband's money, because some of these women don't even work. They're not even contributing. It's like they're sending their husband's money to some random rando on the internet, rando guy. There's been quite a few women, unfortunately, that, I mean, I'm sure men have gotten caught doing it too, but me personally, I've interacted with several different women who were giving money to Jeff behind their husbands' backs, basically. And eventually their husband found out, because they ended up coming across the transactions, started questioning it, looked into it. And, they said, look, this needs to stop. What the hell are you doing sending money to this rando on the internet?
And you know what else makes me think, with Jen going live and all that, she went live, my opinion, and as Jen said, we can all go on live and give our opinion and put in our 2 cents. I wonder if she got so pissed off because, knowing the way Jen is, she probably thinking, wow, I was in boxes with Florida Man all the time and Farrah never gifted me.
Mm-hmm.
Especially after all that information came out about how much she spent on coins.
On gifts, yeah. But yeah, it's just a very typical thing to happen from what I've seen. So, right away when I started hearing this story, I thought, I wonder if maybe her husband found these transactions and started questioning them. Like, why, what are these transactions? Well,
right.
These are high transactions. Who is this person you're sending to? What is this money going for? Like,
right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, if you want to play Randall Gillis, I have the one, it's about 20 minutes, and it's where he talks about how he wants to be a rectal massager.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You can play that.
Imagine having that on a resume.
Yeah. Oh, it's really crazy. Yeah. That one's from November 24th. And then he was live. He goes live every day. And he pretends to be a pastor. So some of them, they're kind of religious. There's the one looking for a mate, 18. What does it say? 18 to... Hold on, there's an ad playing. 18. Oh, okay. He's 63. He was looking for a mate 18 plus. And near the end, somebody got in his box, and they obviously were some kind of troll. And they suggested that that he hook up with Maggie Foster.
Oh my God. Wow. Yeah.
He didn't know who Maggie Foster was, though.
Wow.
They got in his box and were like, you should hook up with Maggie Foster. She lives in Pennsylvania. And they were...
Oh my God. Does he live in Pennsylvania?
No. He's in New York. He's like in the Bronx or something.
I was going to say, damn, you're safe.
But she was talking up Maggie, trying to get him to hook up with Maggie. And a lot of people didn't know who she was, but I did, so it was hilarious to me. And then then I have another one here. It's from November 30th. And it says, let's see I like to listen to it and kind of get an idea of what give it like a title, so you know kind of what it's about.
Right.
It's it was a fake and disturbing Bible lesson, and I'm trying to remember what it was, because it wasn't really a Bible lesson. It ended up being something really weird, and I don't remember what it was, but it was something really weird.
Scan, you do the Lord's work.
And then let's see, on November 30th, he had a weird conversation with Alexa. He was having a whole entire conversation back and forth with Alexa for like a really long time, his own Alexa. And he said that he wanted someone to stimulate his Cash App. That's what he says.
I don't want to be hearing that shit.
No, his Cash App. Stimulate his Cash App.
Oh, okay.
He wants to, that's what he says. That's what I mean, though. Isn't that weird? Like, who says that? He's like, somebody needs to stimulate my cash out, you know? Like,
I thought you were going somewhere else.
no. And then again, he was back on December 1st. He said he was looking for a date, age 18 to 69. He was requesting money on his Cash App. And then he was like making or like playing a bunch of like really weird fart noises at the end. Like, it's really bizarre. It's really bizarre.
God, it's a shock that he's single.
Oh, he's really creepy. He's done and said. I've heard rumors that he like exposed himself at one point on TikTok.
I think Mallory said that.
But I don't know if that's true. I've heard rumors of that for a long time, like for years already, for at least like 3 years. So I'm saying I've been watching this guy off and on for 3 or 4 years already. And again, there are people coming for him on the political side of TikTok too, because he used to talk a little bit about politics and stuff.
Yeah.
But when he did, he would say like very, I don't know, misogynistic things and stuff like that. And he would be really, really rude to women. And so people on certain political sides were kind of coming after him for a bunch of different things he was saying and doing. And this has been ongoing for a long time. And he gets a lot of people in his box. And I truly think that that most of them are just, you know, they're just like playing along and messing with him. And they'll like ask him silly questions and stuff just to kind of like get him riled up. Cause he'll get riled up. Like he will say something like right now in this live I'm listening to now, the 5-hour one, he's saying that he wants to get a bunch of people together and all come in a box on Christmas Day at 5:00 and they're all going to like sing some kind of song, take turns with the verses and stuff. And he claims he's going to have talent agents in the live. Yeah. In the live to listen to them, and that this could be like a big break for somebody because they could get signed to a contract or something. You know, because these agents are going to be listening. So but to participate in the thing on Christmas, he's calling it the Jingle Bell something. Jingle Bells.
Jingle my balls.
It's Jingle Bells Choir or something. He's calling this. He's saying that for them to participate, they have to write a 5-paragraph essay.
Oh my God.
About why they picked the TikTok username they did and the meaning of it and why they want to be in the Jingle Bell Choir. And yeah.
What a wacko.
So yeah, and so they were going through all this yesterday. So he was going through and explaining the process. He was like, yeah, you know, this is what you have to write, and you have to, you know, say why you want to be in the choir and all this other stuff. And he'll go through and make a big explanation, and then somebody in the box will ask him a silly question. Like they'll be like, well, Randall, Mr. Gillis, are we required to include headshots of ourselves too?
Oh my God.
You know, and then he'd be like, no, listen here. I already told you all the requirements. Like, I just read off to you everything. Were you not listening to me? I never mentioned anything about headshots. You don't need to send me that. I told you just need to send 5 paragraphs. You know, and like, yeah, they'll ask like really silly questions after he explains something, and then he gets like all riled up, and sometimes he gets mad, and he'd be like, you're not allowed here on my platform anymore. Get the hell out of here. He's like, block them. You're not, and sometimes it's people that have been on there for a while, but like he kicks people out, you know, and he's like, you're not on the choir anymore. Like, it's crazy. He really is. Like, and they're I know I saw something where they said he has a caregiver that lives with him. I do believe that to be true, because there are times on the live streams where there is obviously somebody there for him that's caring for him, that like brings him food and reminds him about taking his medications and stuff like that. So there is obviously somebody there with him. I mean, and I hate to say this but it seems like he's getting worse. I mean, he was really, really bad when I first came across him several years ago, but I think he's worse now. And honestly, I think it's because so many people are kind of playing along with this stuff and like trolling him and getting him pissed off and everything. I think it's just encouraging him even more to like go live even more. I mean, why was he live for 5 hours about this Jingle Bell choir yesterday? You know, and I think it's because there was so many people come up in the boxes and they're all saying they want to be on the choir. And I don't think any of these people are genuine about it. I really don't. Like, they don't really, you know, I think they're all just playing games. And, you know, all these people are coming to the boxes saying they want to be in the choir and asking questions, and they were writing up their little statements and their paragraphs, their little essay, and then they were all reading them off. And yeah, it's
wow.
Yeah, I think most of them I think are trolling him, but he gets a lot of attention from it. When he goes live, his boxes get filled up. His name is Randall B. Gillis, Gillis. And he has a playlist on my YouTube. There's only like 5 videos on there right now, but I have plenty more that I can go through and upload. I mean, I have all of them recorded back to like the beginning of November or something, and he goes live several times a day.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna take a pass on this guy, quite honestly.
Yeah, he's a problem.
Seems like my cup of tea, quite honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of had forgot about him for a while. That's why I'm saying it's been off and on for the last 3 or 4 years. Like when I first kind of switched over to doing awareness and everything, I kind of forgot about him. I didn't really see him, you know, on my FYP anymore and stuff. And I, you know, kind of forgot about the guy. And then he popped up, and I'm guessing it's because he, you know, in the beginning, he wasn't begging for money. I don't remember him begging for money before.
Right.
So much. But I think now with him begging for money and trying to pawn off a $300 Bible on people and all of that, somehow he ended up back up on my FYP. Wish I would cover Faith. Yeah, no, I don't. I do not watch Faith.
Yeah, she's another one. Holy moly.
I have no interest in watching Faith or watching Gabby and Danny. There's just certain ones, people that I have no interest in covering. And not only that, there's already lots of other creators that are covering them. So I don't really think it's necessary for me to try to jump on some bandwagon where there's already plenty of people on that.
Yeah, so I understand that, but you also, a lot of people know who you are.
Yeah.
Probably get more people to watch it.
I mean, if somebody, you know, gives me something specific that they think should be, you know, called attention to, I can kind of look into it, but it's hard with me not knowing their history. I mean, I watch a lot of scammers and beggars already, and I get new ones referred to me every day. So, I mean, my time is taken, you know, full with what I even have.
Yep.
Tam's Journey, no. I do have her on my recording list so that when I have time, I can kind of go back and at least watch the live streams. But have I gotten a chance to do that yet? No. And another thing I've been spending a lot of time on is over the past 3 nights, I've had like I think 4 different accounts relayed to me of even more people doing inappropriate things on TikTok that you can't do in front of children.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And guess what? These were women this time. Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
what's her name?
Yeah. No, it's
Kidding. That's
really
gross.
gross stuff. They're doing gross stuff.
Nasty.
So, you know what? You know, I'm already, like, a lot of times it's in the middle of the night, like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So, basically what I do in that case is I check it out and make sure that's check out what's going on. And I let people in my Discord know, and we report their live stream. But I have a huge list of a whole bunch of different accounts that have been reported for those type of things. And what I want to do is compile all the screenshots of their accounts and maybe just make a video in general saying, like, hey, if you see these accounts live, check out what they're doing and please report them if they're doing something inappropriate, because I literally can't even show like the videos or screenshots or anything from their lives, like in a video or anything, or my account will come down, which is insane, you know?
Yep.
Does he have a lot of account? Hold on. My baby says, does he have a lot of accounts? Do you mean Randall B. Gillis? No, he has 2 accounts, I think. His main account is, let's see. His main account is just called Randall B. Gillis. And then I think he has a backup account too. I don't remember what that is right now, but his main account is just Randall B. Gillis.
Wow. Well, yeah. I hate to say it, but I'm going to pass on going down that sewer pipe.
Yeah, it's bad. I'm going through his videos from yesterday still, because I did want to see if he mentioned Farah or anything, or if she got in a box or anything was brought up or anything. Plus I like I said, I review all the content prior to posting it on my YouTube anyway when it comes to him. So
yeah. Well, we appreciate it. Like I said, you're doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, it's time consuming and it's not very interesting content with him.
Well, I appreciate you giving us the 411 on that.
Yeah, I've been watching him for a very long time. I didn't know. I saw there were screenshots brought up of a Reddit. I didn't know there was a Reddit about him or anything like that. I've just been watching. My YouTube is ScamSlam412. Oh yeah, he's a narcissist. Yeah, and he likes to give people orders. Like, he's telling them on the live I'm watching now, like, you know, you need to get me your essay. You know, if you want to be part of this opportunity, you know, you need to come on and he's like, you need to give me your essay by 5 o'clock today, and then you need to be in the live on Christmas Day at 5 o'clock.
What a tool.
And then we're gonna sing, and yeah, it's crazy. Somebody said, I want to say Petty ran him off, if I'm not mistaken. He did something inappropriate in a live, I think. I don't know if Petty ever talked about him or not. I don't watch Petty, so I don't know if that ever happened. Maybe. And that's what I've said. I heard that he's done something inappropriate, like exposed himself or something, but they haven't seen you know, like proof of that or anything. And I think it was a while ago. Like, I've heard these rumors for a while now. Yeah, his book. Yeah, it's his he's selling a book, and he has a couple different books, and now he's selling a Bible.
God bless him, everyone.
Oh, Christy Joe says he got in Petty's box and did something inappropriate? What? Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of that, but again, I don't watch Petty, and I never really have. Oh, yeah. She says, I think he exposed himself. That's very possible. I heard that he did. I thought he just did it maybe on his own platform. I really, I don't know. I don't have details about that. I've just heard things. No, he's not a preacher. He says he's a pastor. He's not a pastor. He says he's a lot of different things, and none of them are true. Yeah, he's fake. Oh, you see a lot of accounts under his name? Yeah, I don't think they're all his accounts. There's probably people that are trolling him and stuff because I think a lot of people do troll him, period. Like a lot of people troll him.
Well, thanks for that scam. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you are very welcome.
And F you bitches, I'm going to buy chocolate.
You know what, though? I didn't even buy actual chocolate. I bought chocolate licorice, though.
Chocolate licorice?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had that.
Oh, I have. Let's see. Somebody says, what's his app? Because if I think who he is, I know creator he exposed himself to. It is Randall B. Gillis. RANDALL, the letter B, GILLIS. He has a playlist on my YouTube. Chrissy says, I just remember Petty kicking him from the box immediately and blocking him. What does he look like? I mean, he's in the videos that are on my YouTube. He shows his face.
He's kind of weird looking, isn't he? I mean,
he's very...
He's a little different looking.
He has a very unique look.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. That's exactly how I would describe it. A very unique look. He's live now?
Yeah, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, no.
No, thanks.
I'm still trying to listen to his 5+ hours from yesterday. Yes, he wears thick glasses. Yes, he's been on the app for years. I've been watching him.
That's not the guy from Connecticut, is it?
No, he's from New York. He's from Bronx. Yes, I've been watching him off and on for like 3 or 4 years. Big thick glasses. Yep. Oh, they want you to stream him, Scammy.
Oh, no.
Maybe I will sometime. Not right now. I'm trying to get.
I was going to say, if you want to do it now, we can all head over there. But
no, because I'm still trying to get through his lives from yesterday. Like,
no, I don't want to. I don't want to wreck my Christmas mojo with that bullshit.
Yeah, I'm still torturing myself with his live streams from yesterday. Yeah. Oh yeah, he does. Hot pink girl. He'll be like, "You understand?" Yeah. Yeah, he'll say, like, we have to do this, and this. You understand, right? You understand. And sometimes if somebody asks, like, a question, he just gets really mad. Like, he'd be like, wait a minute. Weren't you listening? Weren't you listening to me?
Yeah, I'm going to pass.
He'd be like, you got to go. You got to get off my platform. Don't ever come back here again. Yeah, he always has a bunch of people in his boxes. He does. I don't know why these people go in his boxes, because I think a lot of them are just playing games with him. You know, I don't really think they actually, you know, support him and like believe in what he's doing.
No, I would hope not.
They're just like playing little games and asking silly questions and stuff to see if they can get him riled up.
Well, thanks for giving us that info. I appreciate it. I'm going to be taking a very long shower after I'm done.
Yeah, make sure you watch the live about the whatever that was.
No, I'm not.
The rectal massager.
Not going to do it. No, thank you.
It is very bizarre because he and the weird thing is he has said, like, he has mentioned some anti-LGBTQ things in the past, but yet then there's other lives where he's talked about how his ultimate girlfriend would be for him to be with a trans woman.
What?
And when he was talking about being this like rectal massager person, he was talking about doing it on men. So like it's really bizarre. Oh yeah, Beggars Enablers says, I remember when people would send him DoorDash. Yeah, Farrah was one of them.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
Apparently. Allegedly.
Apparently.
That's why I've been listening to his lives to see if anything is mentioned about it. If I find anything, I'll grab the clips of it.
Okay.
Who was Farah? Farah is someone who's affiliated with Florida Man.
And who gifts a lot of people.
And apparently, from what we heard, she was a mod for Randall B. Gillis and was sending him DoorDash and gifts and
I heard,
who knows what else.
Yeah, I heard that he was a mod. Yep. Or I'm sorry, she was a mod for him. Weird.
Yeah, so that's why I'm gonna listen to these lives from yesterday and maybe a couple other ones, see if he talks to her or there's, see what the communication is and the interactions are there.
Well,